All right, we're back. This is episode 12 of Backyard Brews and Reviews. And as always, I'm your host, Shane. With me is Lee.
Hello.
And we are at Comic Command Center. This is Josh Cox, owner of Comic Command Center.
Hello.
Josh, thanks for having us out.
No problem. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Who'd you bring with you?
I brought Mickie,
Ratt,
Tony, and Arthur.
Machalica.
Awesome. You guys all just friends? Do you work here? Is it just kind of a group project?
Mickey's my roommate.
Okay.
I've known Tony for years, and upon me
as have I,
talking about opening up a comic book shop, I saw the light in his eyes, and I knew that he liked comics, and he lives like right around the corner. So I gave him the offer, to come help out at the shop, and as a good friend, he decided to come in and be basically my my right-hand guy when it comes to the comic book stuff.
Okay.
Arthur, I met on the Sac Magic Players page. There's a Facebook group that's all the local Sacramento Magic players. He used to work at River City Comics, which used to be Natomas' go-to comic book store.
Right.
And when they went, and he was their Magic guy.
Okay.
So I just basically broadcasted, opening up a comic book store. Don't really care if you believe me. Looking for a walking Magic encyclopedia. And there was two guys that hit me up, and out of the two guys, he was the one guy to actually show up and help me open up the store, whereas the other guy just stopped answering my phone calls. So,
nice.
Very nice.
And I was the guy who said, "Oh, you're opening a comic book store? Let me be the guy that works there for free on Sundays."
It's a good deal.
Okay.
Every comic shop needs that guy.
Every comic shop needs a Sunday guy.
I have 2 or 3 friends who are that guy for like World's Best Comics and like Big Brother Comics and most of the comic book stores in town all know each other.
Nice.
Were you waiting for the opportunity then? Sure.
I was just like, I wish I could be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Waiting for your turn.
I have a friend that owns a
You
comic
can't
book
double up,
store.
right? They can't afford to have 2.
I
Guys
guess
that work
not.
for free.
I don't know.
I mean, if they work for free,
Yeah.
you should be able to have as many people
You
as
would
you want. But yeah.
Awesome. And how long have you guys been open here?
We opened up in August. We opened up at the beginning of August.
Like
so
the 4th, I think it was?
Yeah, it was like August 4th. It was like the very beginning of August. It took all month of July to get up and running kind of thing. We started out as 3 days a week, slowly added a day being opened as we progressed, and now we're 7 days a week, 11:30 to 8.
Nice.
Natomas, 3291 Truxell Road, number 8. Food Max Shopping Center, right behind Arby's.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, everyone does not know where we are until you tell them we're behind Arby's.
Behind
So
Arby's.
Yeah, behind
Because
Arby's.
Arby's is the only thing that's been here forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have just named the comic shop behind Arby's.
That's not a bad idea.
comicsbehindarbys.com.
There we go.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I actually used to live right across San Juan.
Oh, cool.
In apartments right over there. So
I live off of
familiar with
Northgate.
this area.
It's like less than 2 miles.
Okay.
He lives probably in the apartments that you used to live in.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
literally right around the corner off San Juan.
I'm glad this wasn't here then, or I would have spent way too much money.
Yeah,
Move back.
I've lived in the area for 6 years now, and I'm glad this is only just opening up now, because like you said, I would have just been here all the time.
Right.
And you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So it
already-
happened. Yeah, it was inevitable. Do you guys specialize in anything? You've brought up Magic cards a few times.
Okay, so we do right now. Our largest collection of games is Magic.
Okay.
When it comes to quantity, we are slowly growing with the other games. I'm just I can't invest into anything
Sure.
without knowing that I have like the
Customer base.
the market.
Yeah, the market. There you go.
Right.
So like instead of having something sit on the shelf, I try to only order things that I know are going to sell right away.
Right.
Due to the fact that I'm still like in the opening period and I don't have the luxury to just like have things sit on the shelf and not sell.
Right.
Everything I order, I kind of have to make sure I sell. Otherwise, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of at that critical point right
Yeah.
now. Where every
Yeah.
dollar counts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting like right now I have a discount on my rent. And that goes away in January.
Oh yeah.
So like these last couple months is like crunch time. It's
Yeah.
like I gotta like double my business basically.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully that happens.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's a cool shop, but
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. We couldn't get a good angle in here, but there's a really cool mural on that back wall. There's murals on the boxes, the shelving boxes down here. It's a cool shop.
Yeah,
It's
but,
definitely-
we do also have Pokemon. I mean, we sell Pokemon cards. We have Pokemon Play Night. We sell HeroClix. We have HeroClick Play Night.
We just got a huge collection of
Yeah,
Pokemon
we
cards.
just had a
singles,
huge
too.
collection of Pokemon cards come in today, so
nice.
I got a bunch of stuff for people to come look through, which is what I've always had the questions of, do you have Pokemon singles? And I'm like, well, not at this moment. I'm working on it, but not at this moment.
Right.
But now I have a huge collection of Pokemon singles, so you
Okay.
can come in and look for like the certain cards you're looking for, not have to worry about gambling with a booster pack.
Right.
Like I said, I do also sell HeroClix. We have HeroClix Play Night. I do sell Yu-Gi-Oh as well. We're working on the Yu-Gi-Oh Play Night, but that's kind of something that I'm cautious over right now, because from talking to all the stores, the Yu-Gi-Oh group, not to cast anyone under the umbrella, but for the most part, there's a lot of thieves in the Yu-Gi-Oh
It's a
community.
rough crowd.
Yeah.
The Yu-Gi-Oh group.
Yeah,
I've actually heard that before, and I'm super outside of this world.
I've heard people talk like, okay, you can tell a Magic player from a Yu-Gi-Oh player. 'Cause the Yu-Gi-Oh player always wears
Where's
their
his backpack on the front,
shit.
and so that way they can always like see what's
Right.
going on. So
Right.
if you have your backpack behind you, they're going to open up your backpack,
Right.
take your cards
Oh,
out.
that's no good.
Yeah, I've had tons of players tell me experiences of like they'll set down their binder, look over, and their binder will be gone.
Oh, wow.
Like it's that fast.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of I want to tap into that market
Really?
due to the
Yeah.
fact that there's no one here in Sacramento running Yu-Gi-Oh events.
Right.
So I would have an instant market, but at the same time, I don't want to have to bust out like my security stick and
Yeah.
like have to.
Right.
You don't have to babysit like the whole time. Yeah.
Right.
I really want to keep this place safe, fun, and friendly, and so by having a crowd that's known for having a lot of thieves in it,
Right.
it's kind of a struggle with whether or not I'm going to do that or
Risk
not.
as
Yeah.
outweighing
Yeah.
the potential.
We do have D&D
benefit.
play nights, though, so D&D on Mondays. We do Magic on Sundays and Fridays. We do Pokemon on Tuesdays, and we do HeroClix on Thursdays.
Nice. A full schedule.
Yup. And then this Saturday, we're actually doing a competitive console gaming tournament here. So it'll be Smash Bros, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and games along that sense.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Very cool. You guys are hitting all the
We're trying.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying to. I mean, we're working on a
Trying to
trivia
get the
night.
bodies in here.
Yeah.
We're working on a trivia night as well.
Proper.
The main problem that I have when it comes to like my group of friends is they're like, oh yeah, we can come and play. Will you let us bring in a 40? And it's like, no, like this is obviously like a special occasion because we're doing an interview
Right.
with alcohol in the shop. It's a private event.
we
but
are.
like, there's no way that in open business hours I can just allow
Right.
people to bring in
No.
beer.
I have friends that want to come, but they only
I don't
want to
think
come
you
if they can
should.
drink.
Yeah, that's kind of like their conditions. Of like
Yeah.
they have to be able to drink, and I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, I can't let that happen. And it's also kind of lame that you're only willing to come out and
Right.
play if you're able to be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks
We're
for
the
being a
exception to the
liability.
rule.
Yeah.
That's all this is. It's
Yeah.
an exception to proving the rule.
It's after hours.
Yes, after hours is like a private event and interview, so I've kind of okayed the alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to rent the place after hours, is
Yeah.
that an option?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll rent this place out. You want to do like some stand-up comedy or something?
Yeah, there we go.
Raves or something.
It's a very small rave, very intimate rave.
Comic shop rave.
So speaking of drinking, we have a German beer because it is October.
Yeah.
And it's Oktoberfest. This is Erdinger.
I'm going to say it's Erdinger.
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 Like Air Doctor. Erdinger Oktoberfest.
And it's Erdinger's Oktoberfest, right?
Yeah, I mean, Mickie made the best joke earlier on.
Yeah.
That's our dinger.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Weissbrau? Weissbrau. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How you feeling about it, Shane?
I'm liking it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, it's fine.
It looks. This is, I'm sure, not a craft beer, which we usually try to do craft
Yeah.
beers, but this was more in the spirit of.
It definitely tastes like a beer.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
I mean, if you really want the opinion on whether or not this is a good beer or not, the most picky guy in the room, Arthur,
What's up?
has actually said he enjoys this.
Yes.
Really?
Which,
Yeah, I like it. It's good to hear.
Which is a surprise.
I wish you guys had more.
Yeah, before recording, he's like,
You're almost done with your
I'm
Erdinger."
probably not going to
Yeah.
like this. Is that okay?
Yeah. It's eminently drinkable.
Yeah,
I could drink a lot of this.
I could drink a lot of this too.
Yeah. and
It's
not really
thicker
feel
than I
it.
thought I expected.
Yeah, it does. It has more flavor than I was expecting.
5.7%. It's a little weak for me.
It is. Yeah. It's gonna take a few. It's gonna take a sixer to
Sadly.
get anywhere.
Not me. I rarely drink, so like I had to make sure to eat before this whole
Let's
thing.
get hammered.
Yeah.
I saw the chicken carcass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I had a rotisserie chicken.
Food
before
Max
they came in.
rotisserie?
Yeah.
Josh said we're going to be drinking crap beer. I was expecting like a 10.9 or something, and you throw this 5.7.
I'm glad I didn't bring that because it might get some people here really messed up. We had one a few episodes ago. The Thelonious Monk was about a 10.
It was sturdy.
10 something.
Yeah, it did the job.
Damn,
for one beer?
We also recorded 4 episodes.
Yeah, 10%.
Damn,
we were having a good time by the time we got there.
Good/terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Either way you look at it.
Yep.
So you guys in general, everyone's kind of enjoying it?
Yeah, I like
Awesome.
it.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
I rolled the dice.
Yeah, it's very drinkable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the Deftones' latest album, Gore.
Yeah, we all listened to it.
Nobody,
Except
nobody
everybody
did
but
their
us,
homework
Shane.
except me and Lee.
I thought we were
I
going to
didn't
listen to it here.
Yeah.
I did too.
This could be like...
I mean, that's what I thought this was.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were going to be listening to the album here.
Well,
and then
YouTube
we'd be
won't
doing
let
the
us.
songs.
We misrepresented
Yeah.
Gotcha.
our video
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought the show was us listening to the album
and then
and
commenting
hearing
on
the
it.
album.
Yeah, I thought that was my impression as well.
What if we
Wait,
pretend
pause the
we're-
camera. Let's go listen to it.
We could. I have it on my phone. If you
Yeah.
guys wanna hear some of it.
Let's
we'll
just
cut
cut
that
really
out.
quick and then we'll pick up later.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after.
We'll see you in the future.
Comic Command Center.
I can't wait to come back in the future.
And we're
Back.
I'm cutting it in right there. We are back.
Yeah, that was way better than anything we do.
Right?
We are a comic book store.
Yeah.
So everyone's caught up. We all have at least sampled the Gore album now, right?
Yeah, so we have now listened to the album.
So we have all rights
Your
to...
sampling. if you will.
CliffsNotes.
Quick shout out to the reason we're even doing this album, Richard Petersburg's on YouTube's.
YouTube.
Can't stop
Multiple
saying
YouTubes.
Multiple.
Like an old
YouTubes.
man.
Yeah. On them YouTubes.
That's what my grandma says.
Gotta get those Pokemon cards.
He commented a couple episodes ago. He says, check out Gore by the Deftones. This album has amazing face-melting guitar licks throughout.
Yeah,
The song
okay.
Doomed User is one of my favorites on this album because the guitar brings me back to the good old days of heavy, catchy power chords. Great song to listen to while working out or knocking something over.
Okay.
That's Richard's opinion of the album.
Yes, thank you, Richard.
I'm getting a
knock-
sense that there's not a
knocking
consensus
someone
here.
out.
Yeah,
Working
we all
something
love
over.
it, right?
Yeah.
Massive fans.
I don't think that's what's going to
Oh,
happen.
shit.
I can partially agree with that.
Yeah. I mean,
what was it? What did he say?
working out or
To listen to while working out or
No,
knocking
no,
something
before
over.
that.
Oh,
face melting part?
Not the face milk.
I can't agree with
power
that one.
chords.
heavy, catchy power chords.
Heavy, catchy power
Yeah,
chords.
they're there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can agree with the catchiness and I can't think of the word. Like,
Repetitive.
yeah, but I was like repetitivity.
Do the weird back thing
repetition.
again.
There we go. Repetition.
I like
Win.
repetitivity. Though.
Yeah. So
W.
repetition
Bush
makes
word.
something catchy for the most part. Yeah. So yeah, I can see how it could be catchy with like the repetition that goes on.
Don't you mean repetitivity?
Sure, repetitivity. That's what
just embrace it.
Word of the day. Ding, ding, ding. Repetitivity.
Let's make it happen. Oxford Dictionary. We're coming at you.
I mean, if Bootylicious can make it,
Give it 10.
and America is now
Right.
is in the Oxford Dictionary
With apostrophe?
Yes, with apostrophe.
Well, at least it's grammatically correct.
America got added this year,
With
and
a U or with an E?
I think
Because
it's
it should
like
be with a U.
It's
a
the Baltimore
America.
That's
America.
the Baltimore version with the U, I think.
East Coast versus West Coast dictionary.
Yeah, exactly. I think, is it safe to say I'm kind of the only diehard Deftones fan in this room? Probably.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say that was accurate.
I thought this was a great album.
Yeah.
I
Tell
honestly,
us why.
yeah. Well, I think, and Chino has said this before in interviews. He's really good at writing a decent hook. They're not always the best, but he can write at least 3 or 4 songs on every album. Has a good hook that I can get into.
I cannot disagree with that.
And the songs I kind of tracked as what really kind of hit me were the Prayers/Triangles, Hearts/Wires. It's a very
like the
slash
songs?
album. Yeah, and then Phantom Bride. Yeah,
Phantom
Slashes
Bride
are,
was the one that stood out to me.
but Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains played on Phantom Bride. There's even a little solo, so you got a little Alice in Chains taste in there.
Nice.
I thought it was good. It's consistent. with their other stuff. And that's, I think, what people, and I've heard that a million times, people get bored with Deftones.
Yeah. Sure. Well, that was my take on it. I'm not as diehard as you, but I do like the Deftones. I enjoy them. I don't own every album. I think I owned White Pony.
Yeah.
That's about the only one I
It's
own.
really all you have to own. Right. That's a Desert Island album to me.
Yeah.
That's the one that I would recommend to anybody.
That's actually the last one I've heard.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one by name that I'd recognize.
Just because everyone around me was playing it at the time.
It was hard to avoid it.
And I was working at a record store.
Yeah. Change was on everything.
Right.
Every music station in the world.
And it was probably their most successful album?
I don't know sales-wise, but I would say probably.
Yeah.
It had featured Maynard. It was insane. Right?
Well, and we have non-Deftone fans who are aware of White Pony, right? Like that says something. Not
really.
you.
Yeah.
You don't count.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the Deftones. I'm aware that they have albums. I couldn't name any of them.
Right.
I am now aware of the Deftones, and I still can't name it.
Earlier throughout the week, when talking to Arthur about this, he's like, I don't know how helpful I'm going to be in this interview. Like, I don't know. That band doesn't register to me. I don't know who this band is. Music isn't really my thing, and it's just like, well,
music's my thing,
he
but
said the same thing about comic books before he started
working here, and so we kind of threw him into the kitchen here.
He did say the same thing about the beer before we started.
Yeah.
And now he's mad there's not more. So
So let's just start with the pickiest guy then.
Partial success tonight.
What do you think of the Deftones?
Didn't like it that much personally.
Okay.
Doesn't resound within me.
Okay. Like, is it like the beats? Like, is it more of like the vocalization?
Probably the vocalizations.
Vocalizations.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can see that.
Yeah. To me,
Not really like Screamo that much. A little bit. It's not Screamo, but that. I don't know what to call it.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
It rings to the Screamo side for you, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's reminiscent.
Which is not good.
No, it just depends on the band.
Right.
Screamo-y.
I made that mention of being post-hardcore. I like the one track, I think, like Gore, I said was the one that sounded a little bit post-hardcore to me.
I've always had a problem with the term post-hardcore.
Post anything is tough to...
Because like post-hardcore equals emo. That's just like, when you don't want to say emo, you say post-hardcore.
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
that's
and emo's been bastardized too.
If you look through,
Jawbreaker never called themselves post-hardcore, and they call themselves emo right off the back.
Right, but that's a different definition of emo. That was like
a band like Embrace.
People my age, when you say emo, you think of Jawbreaker, you think of like Manumission, you think of like bands in the 90s that were emo. Like the definition of emo has completely changed.
Yeah.
And now it's just like
to me, the definition
normal singing voices and then somebody coming in.
to me, the definition of post-hardcore is hardcore vocalizations with non-hardcore music in the background.
Sure.
So bands like Underoath, where it's like you got your clean, you got your distorted, so that's your hardcore. Okay, but then all the background music for Underoath is very melodic. It's very not hardcore. So it's kind of the in between. It's not fully emo or like the whole like mellow music with mellow singing, but it's not at the same time hardcore where it's super short songs, super distorted, angry vocals. It's kind of like an in-between of the two.
But there was one year where somebody had like left a program from the Warped Tour lying around the house, and I was just like looking at it, and I'm like, emo. But in all the band descriptions it says, this post-hardcore band, and I'm like, oh, is that what the euphemism is?
I feel like a lot of the subgenres are bands that went, well, we don't want to be any of one of the existing genres, so we are blah, 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 whatever.
Like nowadays, people, when I was in high school, everyone called Screamo hardcore, and I'm like, I was really into bands like Black Flag, so I'm like, that's not
You're like,
exactly.
I mean, that was the same thing with me.
And now people are calling Screamo Scrams, and I'm like,
what?
I haven't even heard that.
This is new. Too old.
I must be getting old.
I haven't even heard that term at all. I haven't heard that term at all.
Oh, really?
Scrams?
No, apparently that's what VHX refers to themselves as.
What? Wow.
Scrams.
All right. I'm going to have to listen to some Scrams now and see what's good.
Leo will be into it.
I'll figure it out.
That's what it makes you want to do.
Probably with a Z.
K.
That's not cool.
Oh, with a K and a Z.
I can't do this now.
SKRAMZ.
That doesn't
No
sound
A.
right.
No A.
Somebody's playing a joke.
I didn't make this shit up. Blame Joe Friday.
It's sounding more and more like
Joe Friday of where is he living now?
Yeah, he's not messing with you or anything.
He lives in the Oregon.
Yeah, Joe
Oregon.
Friday of somewhere in Oregon.
The home of Scrams.
The home of Scrams.
Yeah.
You think Joe
I
Friday?
can believe that.
Yeah, why not? Portland's got shit. It's weird.
I think that actually kind of gets us
Basically covers it.
there.
Yeah. So everybody, thumbs up, mega thumbs up for Deftones.
No.
Not really.
This is how we wrap
Album
up
of
the
the
show.
year.
Thumbs up.
Where does your thumb lie for the album?
My thumb lies at the 7 o'clock position.
I have no bias.
I'll give like
A 10 o'clock.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That's about where I'm at.
Okay.
Maybe
10
a
o'clock.
little above.
I'm okay with this.
45.
I'm like 9:15.
Yeah. It was the phone speaker that we listened to it on. It sounds way
Sure.
better.
Didn't do it
Real stereo
justice.
system. Yeah.
And the beer?
Oh, yeah, the beer was
Excellent.
good.
Where do the thumbs lie on the beer?
The beer was thumbs up.
If there were more
More
beer,
of it?
that thumb probably would have been.
Not the quantity, the
More.
quality.
Colder.
I'm afraid I'm going to need at least like 4 more to really
give it.
Yeah.
I was pretty surprised. This isn't bad.
It actually, to me, like I was leery because it looks like what might be the Budweiser of Bavarian beer. It kind of looks very generic,
lightweight.
very lightweight.
Yeah,
It looks, you
kind
know
of
what I mean? Like I really was not. I set the bar real low. So.
If you want to learn about a whole bunch of different, so I'm really into sociology, so I watch a lot of React stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a channel called Facts, which is like the Irish version of BuzzFeed.
Okay.
And they did Irish people react to German beers. And so you can definitely see which one is the Budweiser of German beers.
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to actually know what the Budweiser of German beers is?
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be I think it's like Peroni or something.
Oh yeah, the Italian. I almost said Italian.
Well,
I'll tell you what. Italian what?
Peroni is like the sort of Schaefer of Italian beers. It's like the worst beer that no one ever orders anywhere.
If it's there, I'll drink it.
But it's I was in Italy and I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll have one of these. I'm like, oh no,
Bad idea.
The cover kind of.
they just stole
I'm
all
going to grab
their
something
beer
and bring it
technology
right
from
back
Germany.
before we end the show.
So Italian beers are basically German beers.
Okay. I was going to say Italy's not known for their beers. So.
No.
They just kind of
France isn't known for their vodka, but people buy Grey
borrowed
Goose.
that technology.
Right.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with them?
Couple shameless plugs
Yeah,
before
do it.
we
Yeah.
before
There we
we
go.
end the show. All right. So now that
You want
Mickie
this
has
back?
it on,
Okay.
no, it's okay.
Just lean in.
All right, so this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Fairy Tale Town is doing a really awesome all-age event targeted for children called the Safe and Super event. I think it's called Safe and Super, or is it called?
It's called Superhero.
It's called Safe and Super Halloween Superheroes
Super
event.
Halloween.
And I got to see a preview of everything that they've been working on. And I have to say, honestly, it was really hard for me to not to use positive expletives while trying to explain my excitement to them.
Right.
Because of all the little kids around. But they have hand-painted, hand-drawn, hand-cut out over 100 different comic book characters, full size, to go around the entire location. In the Japanese gardens, there's going to be Wolverine and a bunch of ninjas. As you walk into the event, you're going to be walking through a 3-dimensional build of Action Comics #1. So you're going to be walking through the explosions. You're going to be walking through Superman carrying the buggy. You're going to be, and so that's as you enter. And then the treehouse is going to be turned into Groot. The farmhouse is going to be turned into the Kent family farm.
So they're making them locations.
Right. There's going to be a Wonder Woman cosplayer there doing a Wonder Woman training camp.
They take part in Wonder Woman's Amazon training.
Exactly.
Camp, it says.
There'll be Hulk. There's a life-size chicken wire plaster sculpt of the Hulk that they hand sculpted and hand painted.
Wow.
There's going to be like Thor's hammer toss, Hawkeye's bullseye, a bunch of different kid games. I'll have a table there handing out some kid-friendly stuff.
Awesome.
And then this weekend is at Comic-Con at Watt McClellan. So it's on McClellan Air Force Base. I'll have a table there as well. That's on the 22nd and 23rd. The 22nd of the evening of the 22nd is TWF's Halloween Fall Ball, which is a fans bring the weapons hardcore
And
event.
what's TWF?
TWF is Total Wrestling Federation. It is a Sacramento local wrestling league. It'll be at the Colonial Theater. I will have a table there as well. So my weekend is really packed. I'll be at
I know you busy.
I'll be at Fairy Tale Town on Friday. I'll be at SatCon Saturday day. I'll be at TWF's Fall Ball Saturday evening, and then I'll be back at SatCon on Sunday for anyone else that wants to come out.
Well, this is going to go up this weekend, the weekend of all this stuff going on, probably Saturday. So if you guys are local and you catch this in time, definitely try and get out to some of this stuff. It all sounds great. If not, this sounds like annual stuff. So catch it again next year. It's a good note. Write it down. Jot it in your calendar for next year. I hope it goes great, man.
I hope so too.
Sounds like it's going to be really good. All of it sounds really good. So.
Yeah. November, I'll be running a promotion. If you start up a saver, you get 2 free comics. If you recommend a friend to start up a saver, you get 2 free comics as well.
Ooh, nice.
So just more ways to try to guarantee you getting the books that you want to read. Because I am a new business, like I said, I only order what I believe it's going to sell.
Right.
So I sell out a lot of stuff really quick. The way to guarantee you getting your books is to come in here and start a saver. It's a free account. It just basically it has me put aside a copy of what you read every week, so that way you don't have to come in Wednesday morning and worry about having your book being sold out. I'll have a copy set aside for you.
Plus you get 10% off.
Once you hit 10 titles, you get 15% off.
Sweet.
Okay, nice.
Cool.
How can they find you on the web?
You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Comic Command Center. You can find me at Twitter at Comic Command Center. You can find me on Instagram, Comic Command Center. Internet. We recently just started doing promotion in the Rainbow Pages, which is the LGBT-friendly phone book, basically. So everyone's welcome here.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Great. Well, thanks for having us out.
Thanks for you guys
Thanks for
coming out.
joining us, guys.
Thank you. Free beer.
All right, we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.
All right, that's it.
All right.
So why do we still return from the burden of life?
This has been a Noisy Snail Studios production. For more great podcasts like this, check out noisysnailstudios.com.